Hey Leo, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All are welcome. All right, my lovely Leos. As you know, before I got on and meditated on you beautiful Leos. And in the meditation, I received, it is never wasted when you're chasing after your goals, okay? So if you have goals, right, the time you spend on them, the amount of time that you definitely spend on them is not wasted, regardless, okay, of any type of circumstance or outcome. So that's what I was receiving in the meditation. So that's for a Leo out there. I also got in the meditation, sometimes less is more. So as I was getting that, I was like, maybe some Leos are like trying to declutter where you live or whatnot. You're trying to just really declutter because less can be more or whatnot. However that resonates with you, if it resonates. So that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading, all right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross watcher. Also, my readings are timeless, so if it's for you, it will find you. All right, my loves. Universal God and Spirit guides, please let me be a clear channel for the collective of Leo. Thank you. All right, let's do this, my loves. Let's do this. See what we have for Leo. What do we have for Leo, please? Universal God and Spirit guides. What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo? No. What do we have for Leo? Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Okay, let's see what else we have. What else do we have for Leo? Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay. So what I'm getting from this here is that you are in this place of wanting to expand your consciousness and your awareness, okay? So there's something like that. Maybe that's why I got less is more. Maybe you're like, oh, well, if I declutter, a lot of times if you declutter wherever you are, your environment, that means new energy can actually come in, right? So maybe there's something to that for some of you, but really you're in this process of really wanting to grow, expand that consciousness and your awareness, throughout your days, and just really grow, which is beautiful. I feel like you've been through a lot of adversities. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So you've had a lot that you've gone through, okay? But because of these adversities, I feel like you've learned a lot as well. So there's a lot of learning and growth going on for you Leos is what I'm getting here. Okay. Let's pull another oracle card in my Moonology oracle deck. Let's see what we have. What do we have for Leo, please? What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo? What else do we have for Leo, please? The end of a tough cycle approaches. So yeah, you've been through some major adversities, challenges. So this is the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay. So maybe you've been going through a tough cycle is what I'm getting here. But in that, I feel like you're doing a lot of growing. So there's the silver lining to that tough cycle. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else we have. All right, let's go to the overall energy. What's the overall energy for Leo, please? Overall energy for Leo. Overall energy for Leo. There you are, my loves. This is great. Overall energy is the Strength card. That's actually my favorite card out of the tarot deck. So, Leo, this is definitely your card. Overall energy is beautiful. This is overcoming so much for the overall energy. You are letting go of things that don't serve you any longer. You are learning through all these challenges, adversities that you've had in your life. You're growing and expanding your consciousness. You're releasing any behaviors or thought patterns that don't serve you either. This is beautiful. I feel like this end of a tough cycle is definitely approaching, especially when I see the strength out. Awesome. Let's go, Leo. Let's go. Let's go to the past energy, please, for Leo. The moon. So yeah, some of you in the past did some form of shadow work, I feel like, with the moon. There's a lot of fears, the things that are, the moon is like, you know, the subconscious, maybe what you don't see, okay? So I feel like for the past energy, this is someone who's definitely been in, like, doing some form of shadow work, you know, kind of noticing and being aware of the unseen or what's been in your subconscious as well. Some of you, I'm definitely getting, you realize a lot of people or somebody that is wearing a false mask as well in the past. Okay, let's go to the current energy for Leo. What's the current energy? Current energy for Leo. What's the current energy for Leo? Three of Swords. So yeah, there's definitely a tough cycle. I feel like currently you're going through. There's a lot of pain, heartbreak with the Three of Swords. Okay, this is not the best energy currently, so I feel like you're going through something hardcore. Maybe there's a cycle in your life where you are kind of really noticing something here. The challenges that you've gone through here currently, the things that you may have gone through. Maybe you've been in a third-party situation, or you're going through a third-party situation right now. Okay, Leo. Let's go to the outside energy. What's the outside energy for Leo? Judgment. So currently I feel like you are in the process of going through a very big awakening, okay? Or someone you're connecting to is going through some form of spiritual awakening. This is definitely a process of ascending as well. That's also maybe why I feel like with the growth, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Maybe that's something you are very aware of. That could be your outside energy. You feel this force or this energy around you. Maybe it's very strong. You're going through something very tremendous in your life here. And I feel like it is something where you've gone through these tough cycles. I do feel like you are making wiser decisions based off of past experiences, those challenges that you've gone through, that you've learned through and learned from, okay? That's what I'm getting. Let's go to the challenge. What's the challenge for Leo? The challenge for Leo, please. Four of Swords. Having a hard time healing through something with the Four of Swords. I do feel like that's what's going on. I'm going to be 100% honest as well, to keep it real, is that some of you are having a challenge because there could have been a death in the family, more so recently, or there's something where there was a loss, a death of some sort. So my heart is really, truly going out to you, Leo, because I'm definitely getting that, and that could be what's challenging as well. Okay, it feels like there is somebody that was close to you, something like that, okay? But for a lot of you, I'm definitely receiving, that's going to be for a few of you. For a lot of you, I'm receiving with this challenge, okay, is that you're having a hard time healing through something. There's something that has really hurt you, and it's been very challenging to heal through this. Okay, let's go to what you're not aware of. What is Leo not aware of, please? What is Leo not aware of? Okay, there it is. Three of Cups. So I feel like there could be something that is approaching that you could be celebrating soon, okay? And it's maybe not something that you're really aware of right now, because I feel like you're really going through something here. Big time expansion, a lot of growth, and a lot of learning here. And this tough cycle is definitely ending, is what I'm getting with this card. So that's good. What you're also not aware of is that I feel like you have a really good like soul tribe or people that are surrounding you that truly do love you. Some of you may feel kind of not in that place where you feel like you're not as supported as you could be. There's something like that going on as well. I'm also getting there could be a friend of some sort, a specific friend, okay? Let's go to a possible outcome. What's the possible outcome for Leo? Possible outcome for Leo. 8 of Cups. So with the 8 of Cups for the possible outcome, I feel like you are pretty much walking away from something. Maybe you're walking away from a lot of feelings. This is someone who is also really in this process of really walking towards their spiritual path, right? So the possible outcome, I feel like you're like, okay, I've got to walk away from my environment or people, places, and things that don't serve me. Maybe you're going to be moving for some of you. It's just more of like a really shedding and letting go of some form of feelings, okay, for the possible outcome. Is what I'm getting. So we'll see. I'm going to clarify and then I'll pull advice after I clarify. Let's go to the overall energy for the Strength card. Why the Strength card, please? The Hierophant, 10 of Swords, Sun. Okay, so that's the happiest card in the deck, and there's an ending of some sort. There could have been for the overall energy, there could have been a marriage that ended for some of you. And so you're overcoming this loss for some of you, okay? I do feel like there is something here where there's something around your old beliefs that no longer really resonate with you, your morals, your values. Maybe they've changed a little bit here, okay? So those are ending as well. I do feel like you are in this really strong energy though, Leo. You have this inner strength to overcome these losses, these endings. For some of you, there is definitely like a funeral you had to go to or a death of some sort, and my heart is definitely going out to you. But I feel like you're going towards your happiness here. You're truly going towards your happiness with the Sun card. Let's go to the Moon. Why the Moon? Why the Moon, please? The 10 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, the Hermit. I feel like you've done a lot of growth within yourself here with the past, because the Hermit is like someone who retreats, right? It goes within. And when I was saying the Moon is like the subconscious, the shadow side, okay, what you truly don't usually see. I feel like you've done a lot of inner work. You've done a lot of soul searching. A lot of you have done your shadow work in the past, right? You're in this process of the 10 of Wands releasing something that's been very heavy. These feelings have been super heavy for you with the 8 of Cups. Maybe you've been holding on to some form of feelings with the 8 of Cups, not wanting to see it, not wanting to look at it, because it's so heavy, okay? It's been tough. It's been so tough. There's these challenges that you are learning from, is what I'm getting. Let's go to the 3 of Swords. Why the 3 of Swords for the current energy? Why the 3 of Swords? 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and then the 6 of Swords. So I truly feel like you're going towards something. You're releasing the past baggage, moving forward. Some of you are definitely in this process of actually moving. Okay, you're like, okay, I gotta move. I gotta find something. Maybe you're finding a new home of some sort with the Ace of Pentacles. Like, hey, I'm moving towards this direction. It's a new direction for me. It looks good. It looks solid. It looks like there's some form of longevity to it. A lot of you are definitely in this process with the 8 of Pentacles, really like working on something. So some of you could be trying to master some form of like art project or a project of some sort with the Ace of Pentacles. Or maybe you got a new job, right? And you're trying to really master it or really focus on that as well. And really release some form of past baggage, okay? So I see a lot of working and moving forward here. You're working on a new beginning for yourself. Let's go to Judgment for the outside energy. Why the Judgment? Why the Judgment, please? Knight of Swords, Six of Cups, the Fool card. Okay. So I do feel like with the outside energy, there could be a past life connection of some sort, someone you've known for a while, you were with for a while, or there was a past life you've had with this person with the Six of Cups. This person is a very free-spirited person, or you could be, you take it how it resonates. This person really wants to come in towards you very quickly. This person may want to take a leap of faith towards you, take a risk with you. That's what I'm receiving. This person might actually want to go pretty quickly with you. So that's kind of what I'm receiving with that Knight of Swords and the Fool card. The Fool is not someone who really like thinks about it before they like jump into it. This person is really all about, let's take it, let's go for it, let's take this risk, let's take this leap of faith. That's what I'm receiving. Okay, let's go to that Four of Swords. Let's go to the Four of Swords for the challenge. There you are, the Strength card. You're trying to overcome some things here. King of Swords, King of Pentacles. So there could be two people that are involved here. But for some of you, I'm definitely receiving the challenge here is to really overcome some things here. The Strength card. You're trying to heal from some things that have been really challenging, that have been really, really tough for you. Okay. And you are in this process with the Strength card. The challenge is to overcome that, okay? So you're trying to heal from these things, these adversities that you've gone through, this tough cycle that you're going through. So I do feel like you're trying to place logic with practicality as well, and that could be very challenging at this time as well. And I feel like it could be something that you're doing, okay, in the 3D aspect, in the physical reality, where you're just really trying to have that balance with practicality and logic and really move through this is what I'm getting here. Let's go to that Three of Cups. Why the Three of Cups, please, for what you're not aware of? Why the Three of Cups? Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, the Empress. Something beautiful looks like it's going to come in here. This is the unseen. But I do feel like what's happening here is like what you're not aware of is that the Four of Cups, the Seven of Cups, there's a lot of emotional confusion. There's a lot of disappointment with the Four of Cups. It's a lot of self-sabotage. So be careful if you're in that energy where you feel like you're in this process of like, I'm stuck. I can't move towards anything right now because I feel these strong emotions, these lots of emotional conflict, almost like overwhelm, and it's because of the adversities that you've gone through, the challenges that you've gone through, and this tough cycle that you may be going through currently. But I feel like you're trying to get yourself out of this dark, deep hole. Okay. Let's go to what the possible outcome. What's the possible outcome for Leo? What's the possible outcome for Leo, please? Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Really overcoming something here. For the possible outcome, I do see that with the High Priestess, this is like internal, having that internal knowing. Queen of Wands is that like that entrepreneurship, that connection, that fiery energy, that the like confident, courageous type of energy is what I'm getting with the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you're really working on something with the Three of Swords and then Three of Pentacles. You may be working as a team with somebody, or you're collaborating as a team with other people, right? In your community maybe, or within your job, right? Maybe there is something that you do where it helps, there's something around helping humanitarian. You're doing something that's humanitarian work, okay? There's something around that Three of Swords. Maybe you are someone who could be a counselor of some sort, or there's something where it's like you help people through those types of painful heartbreaks or those adversities and those challenges. Because once you can get through those adversities and those challenges and learn through them and heal through them, you can help other people because of that. And sometimes you have to realize, like, hey, I'm going through this for a reason. Everything's happening for me and not to me. I know that sounds a little crazy sometimes, but it always is. And maybe why you're going through so many challenges and adversities is because you're here to help those that are going through those challenges and adversities as well. Once you do the work and you heal, right? Let's go to advice. What advice do you have for Leo, please? 5 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Something looks like it's coming in. Some of you are needing to decide on something with the 2 of Pentacles, is what I'm receiving here. I feel like there's something around your growth and expansion. I do feel like there is something where it's like you are needing to really get out of this 5 of Cups where you have this perspective of the negative instead of the positive, or I've gone through all this and I'm so focused on something in the past. You have to make a decision about something is what I feel for some of you, for that advice. Make that decision to move through that, to release the past, to release those past feelings, to heal through that, and to go towards your happiness. I see there might be a soulmate connection here. Okay? With the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups, there could be very much a soulmate connection. But you have to really go through this, you have to decide this for yourself, that you want what's best for your highest good. And I feel like releasing those negative energies, something that's from the past that's holding you back. Okay. Now let's pull a mindful message card and see what comes out. What do we have for Leo, please? What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo? Up and out. Yeah, there's some feelings here. To heal the parts of me that feel hurt, I must feel every emotion. It has to come up to come out. I don't try to push my feelings away. I sit with them and feel them as I release them. That's exactly what I was getting for you guys, is that you are here to do something. You may be here to help other people through those challenges as well. But there's something where you have to heal something because you may be holding on to some of these things here from the past. You've got it. You've got it, Leo. Okay? I truly, truly hope this helped, and I hope it's resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. One love and namaste.